some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the Rice Owls taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Black Knights will kick it away to start. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Owls offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Quick handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best.
Left side.
Throw the ball.
Give to the running back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. To the air. It's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. They knock him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense. A loss of 10. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly... Took a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Buying some time. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Caught close to the marker, it's Connors. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they take over with great starting field position, move it 36 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Army Black Knights offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. On the option. Plows through the defense. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes the offense on second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Third and short now from their own 48. Fullback's got it. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
Now, 4th down.
And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down after the incompletion. From the gun, the running back has it. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
At the 40, there he goes. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And the Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Hands it off. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Jenkins. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. They want to run this quarterback. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He makes a grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Rice 14, Army.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Scrambling away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run the option. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense. The offense has the whole playbook open to them on 3rd and short. They try to slip in the screen. Did not fool the defense at all. Nice stop by the defense.
Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. The offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running.
Looking for the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was...
Throws toward the end zone. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize.
Dude didn't even go for the ball.
On the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great field. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
The give to the fullback. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Back to the ground game on the left. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Here comes the option. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Scanning the field, it's Daly. Trying to get rid of it.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Owls! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
That makes the score. Rice, 21, Army.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Leaves it with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored Jesse. This ball in the air, intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Black Knights! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move at the 30. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
To throw, it's Jenkins. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. On target over the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, obviously, at this point in the 1st half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Right now, his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Oh, and It's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Connors. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the backfield, he's open. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Oh, it's out. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And the punishment
Who gets
has
a
been
hoot?
extended.
The Owl? That's hilarious.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going up top. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll go to the fullback. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now on 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Shakes off a tackler. At the 35, he's got room. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Now on the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The back goes in motion. Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. On the option. He'll do it himself. Can't get him to the ground.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
They just cheated me. They put me in puck block. Field goal.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Feeling some heat. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to run it. On the move is the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. The offense starts with a short field. He'll ride his man on the option. Nice move to stay on his feet. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Off play action. Grab near the marker. It's short. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Black Knights have pushed it inside the 20. On the option. Smashes through the tackle. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The option look. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And I love these goal-to-go situations. Give it to your QB. Don't do any of the read stuff. Don't do any of this stuff that takes time. Go now, get downhill, follow your blocks, and get in the end zone. Nice decisiveness by the QB.
He'll bring it out. It's Campbell. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed. Now,
snatches it on the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. To the air, it's Jenkins. Release to the back. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Give to the single back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going, trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Fires toward the end zone. He's got it.
holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to... And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Quarterback moving. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Daly. They're working that left side. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Wants to throw on second down. Got his man. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the move, it's Connors. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And now on first down after converting with the run. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quickly complete. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Might as well stick with him. Open space at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just...
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Just plowing ahead. Touchdown, Owls. And the pummeling has started. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. I think we can just about blow the candles out on this one. It's all over.
No doubt. It's over. But you know what, Reese? These stats aren't over. They count for postseason awards. So I'm all for piling on the stats, running up the score, offense, get the stats.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game.
A big-time catch along the sidelines, got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. They're trying to get to him. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Daly. Gets it out fast.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But
unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT. Offense for this possession.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the intercept.
He wants to take the top off. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment.
Going over the top. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Rice.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. This is what an elite team does.
ปีใหม่